feel good for him because he came into this game shooting 22% from the floor.
Sixers will be without Embiid in Minnesota later on tonight on the second night of a back-to-back. Ricky.
To their front office that they could identify, we're not going to get anything accomplished with this roster. And it didn't have the right chemistry is what I would say.
The driving forces as Council hits it from the second quarter here, which included Singleton tonight. Wallace is 3. He's 0 for 4.
Yeah, they're 1 for 10 from three-point range.
Council dances in. Mark has it with Joyner.
Yeah.
Singleton's off.
I mean, College Park can't buy a bucket right now. At least.
They tried to lob it to the top of the key, and Singleton took it to the house.
And not great offensive possessions out of the gate for Delaware to start the second half. But I will credit College Park's defense.
Council, tough take, plus the foul.
Randy's in the building tonight.
Randy Ayers had been in the building a lot as a scout for the last few years at G League games. And now he's an assistant coach, I believe. Council. It's even in the third, 70-62 in favor of the defense. Stays that way. Clark with his 12th rebound. Council takes off. 58-52 in their game. And the Atlanta Hawks had a wild game from the field now. Silva with 20 of his 22 in the first half. Misses there. Up for Council. Spin move. Goaltending. Count the bucket.
And they had better defense, too. They held Delaware to 7 of 22.
Speaking of good defense, Bluecoats deny Silva, who only had 2 of his 22 in the third quarter. 20 before halftime. Council got going in the third. He stayed.
Done their job defensively.
What a find. Ricky Council, the fourth from players, and they can spend 50 game days at the NBA level, which is up from a few years ago, and now there are.
It was his 4th.
Wallace to 11. He, Singleton, and Norris have 11 points for the Skyhawks. Lundy with 22. Silva with 24-20 in the first half. Council plus the foul. Ricky Council program. Chris Paul's team CP3, but they were a year apart at the AAU level, but they've known each other for a long time.
Wallace has had 2 heads-up plays on their last 2 possessions. The drive, which ends up in a three-point play, and then the offensive putback.
Council showing off the handles, and he got it over Silva. League season. Reigning champion Bluecoats up 99-98. I'm Matt Murphy with D-Lineup. Chris Clark hands it off for Terquavion Smith. He's 6 for 13 from long range. David Duke Jr., 8 to shoot. Over to Council. Next basket would put him over 30. 31 for Council.